Hello dear readers, it's Tidbit Tuesday again, and this time around I would like to introduce you to my best friend. This is Dry Erase Board. And Dry Erase Board and I go through a lot together whenever I write a book, because that's how I plot out what I'm going to do and how characters are going to develop and when was the last time I visited a character, where I last left them off. And you might notice the Dry Erase Board is blank. Well, Dry Erase Board is blank. Why? Why, you ask? Well, because, ta-da! The first draft of Rahasya is officially done. Okay. Being controlled. That was a lot of hard work, but it's finally done. So we're celebrating. Well, the way I celebrate is I'm taking a break. I'm taking a month break. I do that whenever I finish a book, because I need to rest, I need to relax the brain cells before I go back into whatever I've written, and do the read-through, do the finishing touches, do the editing. God, I hate the editing. Usually that's when I add things in or expand on things like character development, scenery. So I'm certainly not going to be hanging up my writing program, or Dry Erase Board for that matter. Give me a few days and it'll be filled with the plot points of whatever side project I decide to tackle as my next prey. But that'll be what I'll be doing while I'm taking a break. I'm going to shelf Rahasya and pick 1, 2, maybe 3 of my side projects to work on for a month or so. So, what exactly is Rahasya about? Well, Rahasya obviously is the continuation of the tome series. It's book 3. It picks up about 2 months after the end of Sea of Sands. It revolves primarily around characters in the city of Rahasya, which is known as the City of Secrets. It's named because it's a repository of knowledge. It's known for its libraries and vaults and arcane relics, and for being home to the Temple Library, which is an ancient library that was built specifically for the purpose of acquiring arcane knowledge and ancient histories. So where goes knowledge, so goes power, and it is quite the tempting treat to those seeking power. In Rahasya, Amias has by now succeeded in performing the first 3 sacrifices in his quest to open the gates to Abaddon, and because of that, the first 3 signs have passed and spread worldwide destruction and death and suffering, which makes him happy. But also because of what he's doing, the golden veil between worlds, the invisible divider between dimensions and realms, is weakening and progressively eroding. Because of that, things are slipping through into the material realm. Evil things that are, well, hunting. For what? Well, some are hunting for knowledge, some are hunting for certain individuals, but at the same time, you have friends have been lost, new friends, new allies are coming up that are kind of being drawn in against their will or without their knowledge into everything that's already happening. Amias, of course, is still quite determined to continue his quest, even though he's lost his army of evil priests. But there's also a new villain coming up, and she starts to show her face more in Rahasya since Sea of Sands. And you have Nala, the Star-Blessed Centaur, who is racing to master her powers and also to survive in Tian society that she's being thrust into. But you also have people that have been around or affected by the seeds of the corruption in the world as it falls down around that are haunted by it. They're either seeking redemption or revenge. And one message comes through loud and clear on Rahasya, that time is running out. and hopefully you will join me for the ride. Of course, I'll be keeping you up to date on the progression. When I start my editing, you'll be the first ones to know, and you'll probably hear my screams even without video when I start editing. But other than that, I'll probably keep you up to date on my side projects in between while I'm taking my break. Hopefully you'll enjoy them, and hopefully they'll make it to getting published too, and you'll get to go along on other adventures. Until next week.